Sup y'all, it's been a while, so let me tell you what I've been doing. I've been getting into this really fun game called Identity V. To sum it up, it's the Chinese mobile game version of Dead by Daylight. That's not the actual Chinese mobile game version of Dead by Daylight. Anyways, I've been known to enjoy me some killer gameplay, and that's exactly what I've been doing on this shit, bruh. I've ranked up about 5 times in under a month. I'm in Manticore tier right now, if that means anything to you. And I'm about to be ranked top 100 my character on the global server.
I love you, Fool's Gold. Woo!
That being said, I don't have a really great pulse on a lot of the things in this game, with my lack of experience, but I wanted to talk some shit anyways, and this is a perfect thing for that. When you load into a map, there's a small bit of flavor text corresponding to whichever map you're playing on, and that's what we're ranking today, baby. Let's fucking go! The arms factory that was abandoned after a huge fire. Strange footsteps can be heard coming from inside it at night. Starting off with arms factory. Man, this one is not good. Okay, they had us in the first half, not gonna lie, but like, that second sentence fucking sucked. Strange footsteps can be heard coming from inside it at night. That shit is so not scary. It's like, hold on. I think I have a fucking new tier to make for this one. That's where Arms Factor deserves to fucking go. Anyways, The hospital is an old abandoned warehouse that holds some surgical equipment and still some beds. It is said to be haunted by a strange evil in the dark. It's not as bad as Arms Factory. It's not like the best thing ever, but I kind of like how like subtly spooky it is, I guess. I think them trying to be less cryptic about what's going on and just saying that it straight up is fucking haunted is like a better impact, and also like the strange evil sounds cooler. This is pretty mid though. Overall I would probably have to put it on a C. Hey guys, it's Editor Ren here. What I didn't realize while I was recording this video was that I was reading the descriptions off of the Wikipedia page for the game, and for some reason they're different sometimes. So let's read out the next one together. A derelict hospital near a swamp. People often glimpse lights inside this empty building late at night. Oh brother, this one fucking sucks. This is like r/2 sentence horror too. There's no there's no other way around it. We're not off to strong. I promise you there's bangers. I promise you there's bangers here, but these two are not setting good precedents. People often glimpse lights inside this empty building late at night. Are we fucking serious? Is that all you have to say? Oh, like, for all I know, it could just be someone going like... There was once an unfinished wedding ceremony held here. It is said that you can find the bride's unspoken oath under the tree at the church. Look, I'm a sucker for love, romance, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, this one was a tragedy. It makes me wonder what the fuck happened there. I really like how it tells a self-contained story in 2 sentences, and that's all it needs to be. Red Church, solid A tier. This used to be a small, prosperous fishing village, but now the waves on the Stony Beach bring only the wreckage of the past. Okay, look, this one is raw as fuck. I love how they're doing the contrast between how great things used to be and how shitty things are now. Specifically, wreckage of the past. That is like a banger quote. I'm gonna start using that shit when talking about my trauma or something. I don't know. It might be able to go in S tier, honestly. I was thinking A, but... we're gonna go into S tier for real quick. Alright. We might be bumped down. We'll see. The place became a taboo subject for nearby residents after a nightmarish gathering. So for Moonlight River Park, I believe this is where the first or second like trial game happened in the lore. Kind of like a nothing burger. I feel like it's just like... What? I feel like I didn't really get much out of this one. Like, this doesn't make me feel anything. It just makes me like, oh, okay, people don't really want to come here anymore. Okay, cool. Shit, I would still go if there's roller coasters like that. Like, just sign me up, dog. Looking back at this, I was being really harsh on Moonlight. I'm actually gonna go for a C on this one. He never thought this would be his last snow. S tier, S tier. No, this is going at the top of S tier. Nothing can beat this. Lakeside, move. Why won't you move? Lakeside, move. Dude, what the hell? I need to fix this. Okay, fixed. One sentence is really all you need to make a good impact. And that is what the description for Leo's memory shows. I know I said Lakeside Village was raw, talking about the wreckage of the past, but he never thought that it would be his last snow. It's fucking crazy. There's so much aura emanating from that sentence. Basically saying that someone didn't think that they were going to die, that they were going to see much more of whatever like a daily view would be for them, which in this case would be snow, right? I just think that that's so fucking cool. That's why Leo's memory is S tier, and that is actually the reason why I'm making this entire video, because that one goes so hard. The dust-ridden building is open to welcome the public again, but it is not the truth that awaits them there. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I can't tell if this one is really good or really bad. I think that the first half of this can just be disregarded. That means fucking nothing. And I think it really just comes down to the, but it is not the truth that awaits them there part. I like how cryptic it is. I like how ominous it is. It's not exactly R/2 sentence horror. It's not F. It's better than Sacred Heart Hospital, that's for damn sure. Oof. I'll put it at top of C tier for right now. Yeah, that's a good place to put it. With the arrival of deranged visitors, unimaginable events are happening in the town. Nati, you couldn't have written something better. With the arrival of deranged visitors, unimaginable events are happening in the town. It's just goofy as hell. This really does play out like a fucking R/2 sentence horror post. Alright, that's where it's going. Despite that not a single piece of gold was ever found, Count Barriere still got what he wanted with his land. I had to look up what this means, because as far as I'm concerned, Count Barriere is not a character that is relevant like pretty much at all. And even then, I couldn't find so much about him other than the fact that he owned the Moonlight River Park and that he owned the Golden Cape, right? But piecing it together, it seems like he wanted some shit to happen. Like he just wanted a bunch of people to die, and it did happen. I guess that's a W for him. I don't know. I mean, I'd be killing survivors too. I think it's a solid B. I think that's a solid B. Our first one, almost at the end of the list, and we finally got a fucking B right there. Let's go, baby. The forest was destroyed in a raging inferno. No one has ever seen the Forest Keeper since then. I'm a little conflicted on this, because this could be going down like a 2-sentence horror kind of route, but it's not trying too hard. It's just being very vague in a not as good way as the other ones do. I think it's cool that they're talking about a specific hunter. The Forest Keeper is the gamekeeper. I think I'm gonna have to put this like right at the bottom of C tier. It's not as bad as Moonlight River, but it's definitely right there. In the quiet streets of the town, under flickering red lights, there leaves no place for these feelings to call home. Last but certainly not least, Chinatown is a fucking banger because it gives an atmosphere for the entire map, and it also ends with a really raw, angsty, edgy line, which, if you couldn't tell, I really enjoy. So, okay. God, there leaves no place for these feelings to call home is so fucking heat. I don't think are you guys getting it? I need y'all to let me know in the comments which one of these was your favorite. This definitely combats Leo's memory. Like, they're fighting for #1 spot right now. I'm probably gonna have to bring Lakeside down and bring Red Church down like that. I think that's better for me, but fuck, which one's better? I don't know. Fuck. Of course, my two favorite ones are the edgiest ones. I'm gonna have to think about this. I genuinely, hold on. Give me a few minutes, guys.
I'm a legend, Thanos.
All right, fellas, look. I've come to a final verdict after reading the quotes out loud to myself, just sitting in my chair like, he never thought that this would be his last snow. Oh, there leaves no place for these feelings to call home. Okay, to compare, Leo's memory tells a story about someone that thinks that they're gonna like see a new dawn. They're gonna see many days and their time just gets cut short. Chinatown does not paint such a vivid story, but what it does paint is the vibe of the town, a connection to what someone might have to that place. That means like there's a lot of agony, resentment, just like negative things that like kind of are lingering in the air. And I think that that's such a vibe setting and good way to describe things, right? So that is why Chinatown, #1, baby. Fuck, I want to go to Chinatown now. And there you go. That's my list. I hope you guys agreed. I had a lot of fun making this shit. I hope to do some more stuff like this in the future. I'm trying to figure out what kind of content to make. If this does well, I'll make more Identity V stuff. If it doesn't do well, that's okay as well. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. I'll see you next time.